All right, and we're just gonna start off on our mat today. So if you're like me and you don't like a mat, you can be on the carpet, but we're gonna be on the floor for most of the day. So let's come into a nice high kneeling position. High kneeling just means I'm on my knees, my hips are neutral, core is on, shoulders are down and back. And we're gonna start with our left leg externally rotated out to the side. So my left knee is pointed towards the left wall, but my hip bones are looking straight ahead. I'm gonna scoot my left foot a little bit away from my body. That way when I lean sideways, I can feel my right hip flexor and my left hip start to open. So I'm just leaning sideways and back up, just kind of opening those hips up a little bit. And we're resisting the urge because my left hip wants to tilt because I'm in this kind of external rotation position with that left leg. Beautiful. And if this feels good balance-wise, I'll go ahead and take that left arm, sticking it straight out and just stretching sideways as far as I can go to get this right oblique stretched out as well. Coming back up, and then as I exhale, stretching all the way over. Again, trying to keep both hip bones pointed straight up to the sky. Beautiful. We'll do 2 more of these, all the way over and back up, all the way over, back up. Now I'm gonna get this right arm, bring both arms overhead and stretching sideways. Just deepening that stretch to the right side of the body and back up. Now as I come over, my right shoulder is down and back in the socket and not collapsing forward. Back up. Beautiful, ladies. Excellent as we stretch all the way over and up. Excellent. One more, and then we're going to add some rotation. So when I lean all the way over as far as I can, rotate and really stretch those arms straight ahead, like I'm trying to reach the wall across the room. Come back to my side bend and up. Beautiful. So leaning over, really putting that body weight in the left leg, rotating, stretching and reaching back to center and up. Beautiful. One more. All the way over, rotate, stretch, 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 back to center and up. Excellent. From here, my left leg is actually going to go straight. You can dorsiflex or pointer flex the foot, whatever feels good for you. And again, I'm just side leaning over and feeling that difference in stretch now through my left leg and then coming back up. You can continue to reach and stretch that left arm if you'd like, or if you need to kind of keep that form, is follow your hand down your thigh, down your shin, and back up to make sure those hips are forward and we're getting that nice side bend. 2 more of these. Perfect. This will make a lot more sense when we get into our lower body segment. So all the way over. And then of course, the next time I come all the way over, getting that rotation and trying to melt down as far as I can. Keeping this leg straight, looking towards the floor and trying to touch the floor if I can. Come back to my side bend and up. So again, side bending over, rotating. If this is as far down as our hands can go, that's fine. Or if you can go farther, that's okay too. Come back up to my side bend and release. 2 more. All the way over, rotate, melt down as far as we can. Come back up to my side bend and up. Last one. All the way over, rotate, melting down. As far as you can, or as far as your body will let you. Come back up to the side bend and back up. Now from here, I'm going to leave my left leg long, reach forward, put my hands on the floor, press into my hands and my left foot so my right leg can go out to the other side into a semi-splits. If you're super bendy and can do the splits, go you. If you're like me and your legs will never ever do that, that's fine. Just go as far as you can, trying to deepen that stretch. Nice deep inhales, deep exhales. While you're here, I'm going to transfer my body weight to my left hand. I'm going to reach the right up, set it down, transfer the body weight to the right hand, and reach the left up. Kind of lift my chest just a little bit. Don't worry, we won't live here forever. It's an odd position. One more on the right, one more on the left, and then step your feet in. Give me a nice quadruped, and just give me a few little cat-cows. Don't worry, we're going to get to that other side here in a second. We're just kind of gently warming up the body this morning. Beautiful sunny day. Beautiful. All right. So now let's try that on the other side. So if I come back into my high kneeling, my left knee is going to stay nice and forward, and my right leg is going to be the one that externally rotates. Again, keeping my hips forward, resisting the urge to let them twist. Taking a nice deep inhale, exhale, just leaning down over to the right. Feeling that left hip flexor and the right inner thigh, pelvic floor stretch out. And this again is where anytime we do side series stuff, you start to realize, one side might be tighter than the other. So for example, on the other side, my right hip flexor was kind of squawking at me. Left hip flexor is fine, it loves this. So just little things like that you might start to notice in the body. 2 more. So all the way over, keeping those hips straight in front as best we can. Excellent. Now I'm going to take that right arm, extend it out, and as I press all the way out, really reaching my arm like I'm trying to touch the wall. So close, there we go. Touch that wall and come back up. And then we're reaching and stretching over to touch that wall, just getting this nice left side of the body stretched out, still continuing to work and focus on that lower body. Perfect. We'll do 2 more and then we'll do our overhead reach. So this is number 2. Beautiful, ladies. And number 1. Excellent. Now bring those arms overhead, and as I stretch over, really reach. So we're deepening this stretch on the left side of the body. And then come up, and again back over, reaching. And like we did on the other side, keeping the shoulder down and back in the socket so it doesn't collapse forward. And back up, and all the way over. Again, just kind of checking in on this left side of the body, see how it compared to the right. Give me 2 more, and then we'll add some rotation in. All the way over, stretch, 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 stretch. Back up, last one. All the way over, stretch, stretch, stretch. Back up, and now let's add that rotation. So coming all the way over, pausing, rotating, and really reaching these arms forward towards the wall before I come back to my side bend and up. All the way over, rotate, reach, 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 back over and up. Beautiful. 2 more. Side bend over, rotate, reaching, 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 back to my side bend and up. Last one. All the way over, rotate, reach, 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 back over and up. Beautiful. Now, just like before, I'm going to straighten the right leg. If you dorsiflex on the other side, do it on the side. If you plantar flex the other side, do it on the side. And again, just leaning over. My hip bones are still pointed forward, and I'm either stretching and reaching with that right arm or running my hand along my leg just to help keep that form. Perfect. And again, the left arm can do whatever it wants, just kind of hanging out, stretching and noticing that we might feel a little bit different muscles stretching those legs. 2 more. All the way over and up, all the way over and up. And now let's have that rotation. So I go all the way over as far as I can, rotate, and try to melt forward. Again, you may not go very far down. Come back to my side bend and up, all the way over, rotate, or maybe even come all the way down and put those hands on the ground. Perfect. Back to my side bend and up. Any and all of those is A-okay. Perfect. Just trying to keep this leg as straight as possible to really deepen that stretch. Keep the hips in neutral to make sure that I'm not pushing my left hip backwards, and so on and so forth. 2 more. All the way over. There we go. Reach, 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 reach. Back to the center, and last one. Side bending over, rotating, melting down as best I can. Back to my side bend and up. Now again, leave the right leg long. We're going to do those splits again. Melt forward, hands on the ground. Left leg goes out and then melt down. And trying very gently, of course, to go just a little bit lower than you did the first time. It's okay if your body says, oh no, we have one split length and this is it, but that's okay. We're just gonna hold this for a count of 4 this time. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend those knees in, come back down and sink into a nice child's pose. Stretching those legs out, those arms. You need to do a little side to side wiggle wobble. And then very carefully, I'm gonna flip on over onto my back. So I'm gonna move the stand out of the way. My legs are gonna be straight, hips in neutral, arms and shoulders down and back. I'm gonna lift my right leg up to a 90 and just make some nice leg circles. So I'm initiating the movement from the hip socket, keeping my toe pointer or dorsiflex, whatever feels good. But the important thing here is both of my hip bones are staying on the ground at all times. Sometimes what I'll see when we do this is people rock and roll when they make their circles. And that's going to put our low back in a kind of dangerous position. We want to make sure we're really protecting our body. Core is on, warming up those abs. You need to actively press those arms down into the ground. Make your circles the other way now. And keep those hips nice and still. Just keep warming those legs up. We're going to do some fun stuff today. And I want those legs really nice and ready for their day. Beautiful, just like that. Excellent. 3 more. So 3, and then 2, and then 1. Bend that leg, set the foot down on the ground, slide it on long, and now let's swap. So again, hips neutral, lift the left leg up, and make little circles. Or as large as you want, just as long as those hips are staying on the ground at all times. Again, no wiggle wobbles, side to side. Beautiful. Nice deep inhales, deep exhales. Checking in with that core. How's our core doing? Is it on? Excellent. Hips are neutral, shoulders down and back. Hopefully the neck is nice and relaxed. 2 more, and then we'll swap directions. After the second one, go the opposite way with your circle. It is okay, especially with leg circles, if one circle isn't really circular. Maybe it's more of an oval or a funky square. So we'll just take that circle or that shape as it comes. And again, just making sure that my hip socket is the main mover and not the foot. Excellent. 3 more. So 3, and 2, and 1. Leg up, bend, set that leg all the way down. Perfect. Keeping those legs long. I'm now going to send my arms to the sky, tuck my chin slightly. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, slowly start to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time before stacking the spine up tall. From here, again, curl and melt down 1 vertebrae at a time, starting from that tailbone as we go all the way down. Once you're on the ground, bring those arms overhead, and then back to shoulders to reset. Inhale, exhale, melting and lifting up. Really trying to come up 1 vertebrae at a time, and then melting down 1 vertebrae at a time, getting that lovely spinal articulation. Arms overhead for that lovely final stretch before hitting the reset button and trying again. And I say slow because the slower you go, the less it's just kind of gravity momentum completing the abdominal work for you. The slower we go, that means my abdominals have to actually do the work, and I can't just fling myself up and fling myself back. So I actually have to use my abs. And it's okay if your feet come up a little bit, that's fine. So beautiful. 2 more, and then we'll mix this up. So here's number 2, as we come all the way up, stack that spine, and then melt down, 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 down. Arms overhead, back up, melting up, 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 up for our last one. Perfect. Now from here, I'm actually going to stay seated. From here, I'm going to lean to the side slightly, like I'm just driving a car a little bit. And now, staying leaned over to that right, try to melt down. So you're feeling your obliques on the side here kick on. Stay side bent to the right, and then try to come all the way back up. Again, nice and slow. Once I'm here, I'm going to pass through center to the left. So I'm just leaning a little bit to the left. and melting down, getting these left obliques on. As I come all the way down and then coming all the way back up. Once I'm all the way up, pass through center to the right and melting on down. Beautiful. So hopefully we can start to feel those obliques kicking on and working for us. Beautiful. Excellent. Last one. Come all the way up, pass through center, and then roll and melt on down. From here, the left leg is going to stay nice and long. And I'm just going to do some single leg lifts with the right leg. So lowering down for a count of 3, and then coming up for a count of 3. The lift is just as important as the lower. So if I lower down slow and then fling the leg up, I'm not really getting the full benefit from the movement. Because again, the eccentric and concentric ranges of motion mean that I have benefit from lowering and from lifting. Beautiful. Give me 2 more. Hopefully we're feeling those low abs. For those of you who want a little bit extra, go ahead and give me a chest lift while you do this. That way we're getting upper and lower abdominals. Beautiful. If that's too much, don't worry about it. You don't have to do it. After my last one, set that right leg down and then go to the left. So again, down for a count of 3, up for a count of 3. Beautiful. Again, if you'd like, you can hold that chest lift. That's a-okay. And if that's too much, too soon in the day, don't worry about it. Just come on down. Perfect. Just like that, ladies. Excellent. So 3 more. All the way down, nice and slow. Hips neutral. Coming all the way up. All the way down. All the way up. And then our last one. All the way down. And then back up. If you need to, you can rock those knees side to side. We're just going to do a brief double leg lift and lower before we move on. So with both legs, we're going to slowly, over that course of count of 3, lift back up and then lower on down. Again, if you want something a little harder, you can do a chest lift. That's a-okay, but still try to keep it nice and slow. Down and then up. Down and then up. Beautiful. 2 more. All the way up. All the way down. Last one. You can do this. All the way up. All the way down. Beautiful. Bring those knees in. Grab your hands on the front of your knees. Engage that core. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Roll like a ball up. And set your feet down. And then find your band. So you're more than welcome to sit however you like. Whatever feels comfortable for you. We're going to bring our awareness to the upper body for a bit. So with your band, I'm going to get all nice and comfy. Grab the band towards about shoulder width. Hands are shoulder level. Nice deep inhale. As I exhale, pull those arms apart, squeezing the shoulder blades together and slowly coming back in. So exhale, arms all the way out. Pinch those shoulder blades together behind your back. And slowly release. Beautiful. And again, you can make this as hard or as easy as you'd like. If you need to, you can separate those hands a little more or bring those hands a little closer together. Perfect. Again, we're just feeling in between our shoulder blades, warming up. And of course, that chest kicking on a little bit as we fight that band to come in. The next time the arms come long, pause, give me 2 pulses. And then come back in. So all the way out, 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 pulse, pulse, and then back in. All the way out, 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 pulse, pulse, and back in. Beautiful. 2 more. All the way out, pulse, pulse, back in. Last one. All the way out, pulse, pulse, and back in. If you need to, shake it out. Now I'm going to take my arms overhead, about shoulder height. From here, nice deep inhale, exhale, pull those arms apart and back up. Beautiful. Maybe you might need to readjust your grip to whatever feels good for you and your body. Shoulders are down and back in their socket. I'm sitting up really nice and tall, neutral spine, neutral hips. Excellent. Just like that, ladies. Beautiful. 3 more. So this is 3 and 2. Last one. Now leaving those arms overhead, as I pull my arms apart, I'm going to side bend. Come back to center, arms come together, and then pull the arms apart as I side bend the other way. Making sure that both of my hip bones are glued to the floor the entire time though. I don't want to go so far over that one of my hips comes up as well, because then that sacrifices my form and puts my low back in a precarious position. Beautiful. Now if I can, go back to my pulse, pulse, and up, all the way over, pulse, pulse, and up. Beautiful. You guys are rock stars. Pulse, pulse, and up, pulse, pulse, and up. One more on either side. And up, and pulse, pulse, and up. Beautiful. Keeping those arms up overhead. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, pull the arms apart. Keep them as far apart as possible as you lower your hands down behind you to the floor, and then lift back up. The arms come together, take a little micro break. Exhale, pull apart, lower all the way down and all the way back up. Trying to fight that urge of at a certain point behind you, those arms are going to want to come in. So really fight to keep them apart all the way down and all the way up. Beautiful. 2 more. This one's a little funky. It's all about shoulder girdle range of motion. And we don't really do a lot in this back end range of motion. So after my last one, bring those arms up. You need to stretch it out. Now, here's where it gets tricky. So I'm going to change my position just for a second. I'm going to put the band behind me. And if you can see, my right arm is bent, elbow to the sky, hand behind my head. And my left hand is going to grab those straps. If you want, you can even sit on it as well. And from here, I'm going to do a tricep extension. So I'm pulling that right hand straight up to the sky. So from front on, frontally, that looks like this. And down, and up, and down. If you're going to sit on the band, I recommend just having that left hand just gently grasping the band, just in case it flies out from underneath you. 2 more. Up, down, up, down. Beautiful. From here, I'm going to keep sitting on my band, but now I'm going to move it beside me. So it's on the right side of my body. Again, if you need to, left hand can cross over, gently touch. My right arm starts as a W. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, press straight up to the sky and back down. Again, if we're concerned about that band, making a break for it under our booty, the left hand can cross over the front of us to grab that band just as an extra security blanket. Keeping my right shoulder down and back, that way I really live in the shoulder and the back. You may also feel some core. This is those core stabilizers. Beautiful, just like that. 2 more. 1 and 2. Excellent. Now, let's add a side bend to that. So press all the way up, side bend over, back to center, and down. Again, press all the way up, side bend over, back to center, and down. 2 more. Up, over, up, down, press up, come over, back to seated, and down. Final one we're going to do is bring that arm out in front at about shoulder height, nice and straight, and lift straight up. Ooh, there's that shoulder talking to us. Keeping the shoulder down and back in the socket, but we're just kind of working a little bit more of that shoulder, of that serratus. There we go. 3 more. So 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, before we just dip on over to the other side, you need to rock this out a little bit, stretch, shake it out. So you have that whole other arm. So just like before, now my left hand is going to grab the band. The band goes behind my back. You can either sit on the band or grab it with your right hand. And then again, tricep extension. Beautiful. Just all the way up and down. And if you're like me and you're right-handed, maybe a little bit more precarious with the left side. The left arm's not used to being in charge. So we just asked the left arm to do a whole bunch of really cool stuff on its own. But again, it's our non-dominant side, so it's not really used to that. Beautiful. You guys are doing great. Excellent. 3 more. So 3, and 2, and 1. come on down. Now again, just move that band to the side of you. And if we're nervous, that right hand can come over and grab. Left hand makes that lovely W as I press up to the sky and back down. Again, keeping that left shoulder down, down and back. Core is engaged, hips are neutral, sitting up lovely and tall, stretching that crown of my head to the sky, all the way up and down. Beautiful. All the way up and down. 3 more, and then look at that lovely side bend in. Excellent. This is 2. And last one. You need to shake it out for a second. Press up, side bend over, back up, and down. Beautiful. Press up, side bend over, back up, and down. Beautiful. 2 more. Up, over, up, down, up, over, up, down. Excellent. Last one. My arm comes in front at about shoulder height. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift straight up and down. This one where it's important to really keep that shoulder down and back in the socket, because that shoulder is going to want to poke forward and lose our form. So 3 more. So 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Beautiful. My left hand is going to still grab the band. My right hand is going to grab the band as well. And I'm going to come onto my back. So just lay on down. And the band is across my hips. I'm going to glue my hands to the floor on either side of me with that band in between. Feet flat, hips neutral. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. You can either hinge or articulate bridge up and down. So we're just putting a little bit of resistance into the hips and the lower body by incorporating the hands pressing this band into the ground. And again, you can make this as hard or as easy as you'd like. 3 more. So you can either articulate or hinge up and all the way down, hinge or articulate up and down. And of course, our last one, coming all the way up and down. Beautiful. Now let's add some pulses in. So hinge up, pulse, pulse, and come on down. So articulate up, pulse, pulse, and come down. 3 more. Bridge up, 2 pulses, and down. Bridge up, 2 pulses, and down. Last one, up, 2 pulses, and down. Perfect. From here, set your bands off to the side. We don't really need those anymore. Extend those legs long. Arms back up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, teaser up. Hold your teaser now and crisscross those legs. And if your low back is a little grumpy, you can always grab those thighs to help kind of pull and keep you in this position. So if that's what you need to do, or you can put those hands, fingertips gently touching the ground beside you. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt on down. Beautiful. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Teaser up. Now, hold your teaser. Open one leg out to the side and close. Open the other leg out to the side and close. They're not going to go very far. But we're just opening and closing. Again, if you need to, grab the back of your thighs to help you keep that good form, protect your back, or those hands can go out to the side. Whatever feels good for you. So 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then melt down. Your feet can touch the ground if you need to. Come on forward. Hug the knees. Shake that back side to side. All right. Now from here, we're going to get to the good stuff. So it's a little tricky on the setup, but it's okay. I'll walk you through it. So my left hand is going to go on the floor under my shoulder. My right foot is going to go flat, knee to the sky, and my left leg is going to be long. I know, a lot of weird setup. From here, I'm going to take a nice deep inhale. As I exhale, press up into a modified kind of crab side plank, and then come down. Now, move my position a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And down. If this doesn't feel good, you can be on your forearm. And again, that top hand can be a little security blanket. So we're just going to get comfy with this position before we move on. So 3 more. All the way up and down, all the way up and down. The last one, up and down. Beautiful. I'll demo this next one on my forearm so you can see what I mean. So now come on up into this kind of crab side plank. Pause. Put all your bottom weight into that right leg and give me some leg lifts and lowers. Ooh, there's that bottom leg working hard. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Hopefully you can feel that bottom leg. If not, don't worry. We're going to get some more practice with it. So, nice deep inhale. Exhale, come on up to your modified crab. Lift the leg and give me some circles. Ooh, don't worry, we're just going to go one direction with these. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Beautiful. You need to rock that shoulder out. Perfect. Don't worry, one more left on this side. So, nice deep inhale, exhale, come on up, lift that bottom leg, pull it into tabletop, press it long. Pull it into tabletop, press it long. 2 more, up, out, in, and out, come down. Excellent. You need to rock that shoulder, shake it out, because hopefully you're feeling it. At least if I'm doing my job right, you're feeling something. All right, so now let's add on to that a little bit. So you can do this on your forearm, but I'm going to show you on my hands just because we've been doing it. So nice deep inhale. Exhale, come on up in that modified crab. Now take my right arm and twist onto my back. My one knee bent, one leg straight. Put my body weight into the left leg. Step the right leg long, ha, reverse plank. Step the right foot in, back to bent, and come back into my modified crab and come down. Beautiful. So we're going for modified crab, reverse plank, and back. Don't worry, we'll try it again. So, nice deep inhale, exhale, come on up. Rotate onto my back. Step both legs long. There's my reverse plank. Step my foot in, come back over, and down. Beautiful. We'll do that 2 more times. So, come on up. Rotate over and back. Step the leg out. Step the leg in. Come on over and down. Perfect. The last one. Come on up. Rotate over. Step out. We're going to hold this for a count of 2. 1, 2. Sink that booty down. And of course, if you need to, stretch it forward. Just shake it out, whatever feels good for you. All right. Isn't that fun? Don't worry, we're not done yet. So now I'm going to do a reverse plank. Again, hands are going to go behind me. Fingertips point wherever it feels good for you and your body. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, reverse plank up. Now walk your feet into crab and then back to my reverse plank. There we go. A little total body balance challenge for your day. Beautiful. Excellent. So we do one more all the way in, one more all the way out. Perfect. And then come on down. Stretch it out. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Now, as you may have guessed, we're going to do reverse plank to crab on the other side. So you need to kind of move your area around a little bit. Hands behind you. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, reverse plank up. Now bend my left foot in. Lift the left arm up and come over and down. That wasn't so bad. Let's try it again. So modified crab up. Left hand comes up and over behind. Step that leg out. Reverse plank. Step the left foot in. Come back over and down. Beautiful. We'll do 2 more and then just stay on that other side. So come up. Rotate over. Send that leg long. Come back in. Come all the way up and over and down. Last one. You got this. Come on up. Rotate over. Step out. Step in. Come all the way back and over and then down. And again, checking out that right shoulder, seeing how that feels. Perfect. All right. So now we're just going to try the modified crab on this side. Bottom leg is straight, hand or forearm on the ground, left leg externally rotated, and I'm just coming up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Perfect. That was fun. Let's do it again. Inhale, exhale all the way up. for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Excellent. Last one, and then we'll get to the good stuff. So come on up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. You need to shake that wrist out. Probably a little bit grumpy. Perfect. All right. So now we're going to start moving that bottom leg, which is going to be fun. Make it a little bit more challenging though. So if you need to, come down on that forearm. So I'll demo it just so we're all in this together. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, modified crab up. Bottom leg lifts and lowers. Beautiful. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come on down. How long is that? All we have left are leg circles and tabletop. So just so come back into that position. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, come up, lift that bottom leg, and then give me some nice leg circles. Beautiful, guys. Just like this. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Sit on up. You need to stretch it out. Last one, tabletop bends and extends. Excellent. So as soon as you're ready, come back down onto that shoulder. Lift up. Bottom leg to tabletop. All the way out. Bottom leg to tabletop. All the way out. Beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. And our last one. Come on down. Set it down. If you need to, some arm circles on this side or whatever feels good to stretch your body out. Beautiful. You need to stretch, whatever feels good for you and your body. All right. Ready to now go ahead and lay back down on our back. Not quite done with those bridges yet. So hips neutral, shoulders down and back, feet planted firmly on the ground. And again, articulate or hinge up. Doesn't really matter. Whatever feels good for you and your body. Perfect. We're just going to do 2 more. Excellent. Now, after my second one, my right leg is going to go out on the ground, just nice and straight. As I bridge up, I'm going to lift that leg to a 90, and as I come down, I'm going to lower it back down. So let's try that. Inhale, exhale, bridge up, lift that leg, and as you bridge down, lower it down. Bridge up, lift the leg, and down and lower. If that feels too uncoordinated, bridge up, then lift the leg, set it down, bridge down. So you can break it down in the steps. 3 more. So 3. And 2. Beautiful. And 1. Excellent. Bend that knee in. Left leg goes nice and straight. And again, we'll try it again on this side. So as I bridge up, lift the left leg up. And as I come down, lower that left leg. Bridging up, lifting the leg, and down, lowering it. Of course, as you need to, you can bridge, lift the leg, lower the leg, and then bridge down. So again, just working with whatever feels good for you and your body. 3 more. So this is 3. And 2. And 1. Come all the way down. Bend that knee if you need to. Rock side to side. Excellent. Or you can always hug those knees to your chest when you rock side to side. Whatever feels good for you and your body. All right. Now, let's go ahead and set those feet back on the ground. Oh, sorry. We're all still stretching, so let's still stretch for a second. Didn't mean to rush anybody. All right. So just a little bit more stretching. Stretch, 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 stretch. Set those feet down. All right. So now, I'm going to move a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Arms straight, chin tucked, nice even inhale. Exhale, chest lift up and down. And again, if you need to, those arms can come behind the head. Just know here in a second, I'm going to ask you to pump the arms. So you might just want to kind of plan for that. Keep that neck relaxed as we come up and down. Beautiful. 2 more. So all the way up and down. All the way up and down. You need to kind of reposition yourself because we're going to pump the arms now. So inhale, exhale, chest lift up, pump those arms for a count of 5, and then come down. You can definitely pump those arms for longer if you like. But again, you can just do whatever feels good for you and your body. Beautiful. So exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then back down. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. Beautiful. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. You need to, again, rock it out, stretch your body out, whatever feels good. Now we're going to play a little game. So I'm going to take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, chest lift up. Pause. Keeping my same height. I'm going to touch my knees, touch my ears. Touch my knees, touch my ears, extend the arms, and come down. And then repeat. So as I'm chest lifting up, I'm trying to resist the urge to sink down as I do this kind of knee ear touch. So come up and keep that height while you move the arms. Beautiful. So chest lifting up, and again, trying to stay that same height. You can start to feel it when you sink down. Beautiful. 2 more. All the way up. Knees, ears, oh, and down. Last one. All the way up. Knees, ears, arms long, and then back down. Hopefully you could feel those abdominals talking to you a little bit. Now from here, roll on over to your tummy. Perfect. As always, when we're on our tummy, the core is engaged, belly button pulls up to the spine, hips in neutral. Now you can have your forehead on your hands. I am not, just so I can see you all. And I'm going to straighten my legs as far as I can, like I'm stretching them away from me and my body. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift those legs up and down. So again, my upper body is up just so I can see you for the camera, but hopefully you're looking straight down to protect that spine and your neck. So we can really focus on what these legs are doing in the lower body. Beautiful. We do 3 more of these. So 3, 2, last one up and down. Now take your legs and externally rotate them. So my toes are pointed to opposite walls, my heels are pointed towards one another, and do the same motion. What do you notice? Can you feel those external glutes kicking out a little bit more deep? Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Also keeping the hips in neutral, core is engaged. Beautiful. 3 more. So 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Keep the legs externally rotated. Here's the fun part. Bend your knees, but because the feet are externally rotated, your heels can kiss one another. The knees are going to be a little wider, and that's okay. Now let's try lifting those legs and lowering them down. Lifting those legs and lowering them down. Beautiful. Excellent. Might be a little weirder, a little harder, but that's okay. The next time I lift my legs and my heels, pause. Hold those feet and knees in the air, and then give me clamshells. So clamshelling, trying to pull those knees together and apart. Beautiful. Feeling those thighs, feeling those booties. Yes, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Set those knees down, feet can go long. You need to wiggle those low backs out a little bit. All right, now your feet can either be parallel or externally rotated here. Doesn't really matter. When inhale, exhale, lift those legs to the sky, open the legs to opposite walls like a big beautiful V, and then come down. So exhale, lift the legs, open them to opposite walls, back to center and down. Again, feeling those outer thighs, outer booties. You're going to feel a little bit more if you externally rotate the feet, but if external rotation doesn't feel good for you, don't worry about it. You can go back to parallel. Whatever feels good for you and your body. 3 more. Up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Last one. Up, out, in, down. Good. Shake it out. 1 more with the legs, and then we can bring our attention to that upper body. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lift the legs. Open them to that V, and then give me 2 pulses outward to opposite walls before bringing the legs in and together. So exhale, lift the legs, open them wide, pulse, pulse, back to center, and down. Beautiful. Oh, lift, open, pulse, pulse, back to center, and then down. Beautiful. Up, out, pulse, pulse, and down. 3 more. Up, open, pulse, pulse, back to center, and down. Up, out, pulse, pulse, back to center, and down. Up, out, pulse, pulse, back to center, and down. Perfect. Now I'm going to bring my hands under my shoulders. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Just give me a little baby sphinx up. And then come back down. If you want, you're more than welcome to inhale up, exhale down. Again, as long as you're breathing, I'm super happy. So, they tell me breathing is important. But again, I just like to exhale up and then down. Now, the next time I exhale or come up to my little sphinx, pause and just give me a little looky over your right shoulder to your right toes. Come back to center and down. And the next time I come up, look over my left shoulder to my left foot, back to center, and down. And again, come on up, rotate, look to the right, back to center, and down. Coming on up, looking to the left, back to center, and down. Beautiful. From here, press my hands to the right under my shoulders, curl those toes up and under, press into the hands and the knees, come up, pass through your quadruped into that nice child's pose. Give me a little bit of a stretch. Now, we're going to do a little bit different child's pose today. So I'm going to angle myself so you can see. If my right arm stays long, my left arm is going to thread itself under my right armpit. Now, not the best kind of verbal description there. So I'm trying to rotate where my eyes are now peeking the same direction that my left hand went. So under my right bicep. We'll call it the bicep instead. Sounds a little bit better. I'm just getting a little bit of rotation. My right arm is still stretching out in front of me while I sink into this child's pose, but I'm just giving a little bit different stretch. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Both arms out. Now, right arm is going to go under the left bicep. There we go. It's a lot better verbiage. My gaze comes under the left bicep as I look under my arm at you all. And I'm still reaching with my left arm. But again, just giving that little bit extra stretch, being a little bit kinder to our shoulders. We use those a lot today. Unfortunately, I didn't even get to everything I wanted. Darn it, we'll just have to come back on Saturday. We'll come back again, give me just a good old-fashioned normal child's pose. Stretch, 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 stretch. Slowly start to come on up to a seated position. And then, while I'm in the seated position, I'm going to interlace my hands behind my back and then press my knuckles to the floor. My chest and head are just naturally going to come up to look at the ceiling. And that's okay, that's what I want. So just pressing down and back. If you want, you can very gently rock your hands side to side, depending on how tight your back is. This might be a free chiropractic adjustment, since some of us probably haven't seen our chiropractors in a hot minute. Perfect. And then if you can, lean forward and stretch those arms up to the sky. If this doesn't feel good, do not do it. So you can stay here and just kind of rock side to side, or bring them forward and come on up. Beautiful. Give me one more forward. Hang out here if you want. Gently rock side to side. Come on up. Release those arms. And alas, you know what time it is? It's time for our final roll down. So very carefully, because we've been on the floor, come back to standing. If you need to use a wall, use your knees, whatever feels good. Find our little spot that we like to do our roll down in. Bring those arms up overhead. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, roll forward like I'm rolling over an imaginary beach ball. Touch those hands to the ground. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Shake your arms, shake your shoulders, shake your booties. One final deep inhale. Exhale, articulate up. One vertebrae at a time, with our head being the final piece to come up. And then you did it.